You are here with By the Cover. Today I'll be reviewing Too Old for This by Samantha Downing. This book was 381 pages and took me 2 days to read. I would rate this one a 7.8 out of 10. This review may contain spoilers, so if you do not want to hear those, click off now. A synopsis. A dark, humorous thriller about Lottie Jones, a 75-year-old retired serial killer living a quiet life of bingo and church until a young, ambitious documentarian named Plum Dixon shows up at her doorstep. Lottie will do what she has to keep her secrets. My first bit of advice on this one is make sure you know what you're getting into with this book. It is not a super fast-paced thriller with a bunch of twists. This is a cozy comedic thriller that is not twist-centric. There are a couple in it. It also has a lot of slice-of-life elements thrown in. I thought the pacing was pretty good. The book wasn't lightning fast, and it wasn't afraid to take its time in certain areas. If you're expecting a super fast-paced thriller, you may be disappointed. As far as my likes with the book, I thought it had good dark humor throughout it. I tend to enjoy books when you're put in the POV of older people. The author did a great job at crafting Lottie's character. I didn't particularly love Lottie, but I did find her very fun and interesting, and it was fun to be along on the journey with her throughout the story. The author did a great job at putting the primary character in an entertaining setting, aside from the primary plotline. The bingo group and the ladies within it were very entertaining and believable. The actual acts of violence were glossed over for the most part in this book, which I kind of found refreshing since I read a lot of stories that are very graphic in that area. Sometimes I think that takes away from the actual story when authors are trying to be overtly outrageous rather than just telling a good story. I liked the ending of the book. The author did a really good job as well at inducing anxiety. The primary character constantly has to remember what she's told people and figure out problems, just webs upon webs of lies and deception. And I really felt that feeling increase as we continue along through the story. Great job there. As far as my dislikes, the pacing was a bit uneven at times. It switches between action and slice-of-life elements. This was a minor gripe, and I actually enjoyed the slice-of-life elements about as much as I enjoyed the plot itself, but it was noticeable. The book did get a bit repetitive the longer that it went on, and while I thought the primary character was interesting, she wasn't very likable. Good book overall. I had a fun time reading it, and it was very hard to put down, even though the pacing wasn't lightning fast. I probably read 30 pages of this in one day, and the other 340 pages the next day. So that's about it. We'll catch you later.